The jobs number just doubled what Wall Street expected. Your mortgage rate sheet does not care about expectations. The part that hits your kitchen table bills pile is buried in the details. The Bureau of Labor Statistics dropped the May jobs report on June 5, 2026. Non-farm payrolls came in at 172,000. The consensus was 85,000. That is not a small miss. That is a blowout. April got revised up from 115,000 to 179,000. March went from 185,000 to 214,000. The revisions alone tacked on 93,000 extra jobs. The 3-month average is now 188,000, the highest since March 2024. Pull up a candlestick chart red-green, and you will see the bond market reacting in real time. So, what does this mean for you? If you're staring at a mortgage rate sheet that still says north of 7%, here is the problem. A job market this hot means the Fed is in no rush to cut rates. In fact, the CME FedWatch tool just pulled the first possible rate hike from early 2027 into late 2026. Your credit card chip insert is still going to sting with that interest charge. Your savings account yield might hold up a bit longer, which is the one bright spot. But the cost of borrowing for a house, a car, or a renovation is not getting cheaper anytime soon. The 10-year Treasury yield surged above 4.50%. The dollar index topped 100. If you have a 401k statement sitting unopened on the counter, the bond portion just took a hit. Let me walk through the numbers. The BLS reported this on June 5, 2026. Unemployment held at 4.3%, unchanged from April. Average hourly earnings rose 0.3% month-over-month and 3.4% year-over-month, both matching expectations. Leisure and hospitality added 70,000 jobs, with restaurants alone picking up 48,000. That could be a World Cup 2026 hiring bump. Healthcare added 35,000. Local government added 55,000. But financial activities lost 22,000 jobs, and that sector has shed 107,000 since its peak. Look at the heat map sectors, view and financials are the cold spot. Nancy van den Houten from Oxford Economics said this is more than enough to allow the Fed to keep policy steady for an extended period. Preston Caldwell from Morningstar said the payroll figures show a job market that is strengthening mightily, but tepid wage growth and an unchanged unemployment rate suggests merely that it has ceased weakening. Citi still expects 3 rate cuts this year, arguing the labor market will soften in coming months. I am not so sure about that. So, what do you do with this? First, if you have been waiting for mortgage rates to drop before buying, do not hold your breath. Run your numbers at current rates and see if the math works on that mortgage rate sheet. Second, check your 401k statement allocation. Rising yields mean bond prices fall. If you are heavy in long-duration bonds, understand what you own. Third, keep an eye on that financial sector job loss number. When banks start shedding workers, it is often an early signal that credit conditions are tightening. That can reach your direct deposit slip faster than you think. Subscribe, so the next time a headline changes your mortgage math, you hear it here first.